gonna be busy without you today.
Yeah. Hi.
This is about typical for us, actually. Good morning. It is, where are we? It feels like Monday to me because I was away Monday and Tuesday, so it is Wednesday. And after three very long weeks of no rain, we got a little bit of rain. This only came because we actually planned to cut hay today. We're gonna attempt to cut hay tomorrow. So today I'm gonna wrap up tagging all these lambs, and we're also gonna go across the road here and start weighing up our market lambs. It has been a hot minute since we've been over there doing that, so we are definitely out of practice.
Yeah, so we had to tune up that. Here's the picture. One.
Yes.
Show me one. Oh, in that one. Yeah. I was like, okay, type 1, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I was like out of breath. Oh my god.
This heat is not gonna let these guys grow. There we go. I think anyway this afternoon, I don't think we're gonna have any. I'm probably just gonna shift the holidays. Well, I almost was not going to do this job today, but we have 26 ready. They're only like 3.5 months old, so that's crazy. I'll quick go over the stats here with you guys, as Carissa does all the work. So out of 26 lambs, the minimum weight was 105 pounds, and the max was 131 pounds for an average of 113.5 pounds, which is really good for the first time out. We should be good now for 2 weeks in here. But it does mean this afternoon I'm probably going to have to make 2 trips. So we'll go with these guys, and then I'll turn and burn, come back, load up my my ewes that I selected last week, and take them up. She's going to be busy without you today. Okay, we are officially done except for one questionable ewe. I kept her with those ewes on that side. They have a lot of room. There's only 20, I think. So those pens can fit 35 ewes comfortably, not with lambs. So I figure 20 with lambs should be good. I'm gonna tag my little Billy twins tomorrow. So they're in the pen at the end. I just kept a couple of jugs set up there, a couple claiming pens set up in case the last mom actually does decide to lamb. And then that'll eventually be the creep area for those babies. So a little pen there and one huge pen here, which is going to be so nice to keep some space in these pens for these lambs. They get so big so fast that I'm always cursing not having enough room. So now I have ample room and they should do real nice, which is good. This heat this summer, the heat of the summer is usually pretty tough. So I'm thinking with the fans and more room, we should be in good shape. All right, kids. Come on. Come on. Up you get. Right.
Never gone and sticking back with talk to us.
Hasn't said, he hasn't. Good morning, it's Thursday, and I signed off yesterday only because I had 2 loads of woolly creatures, and the first load went really, really good. The load of ewes, however, was a different story. They put me in a bit of a mood. So yeah, I had a few that just turned around in the chute, which is never good when you're loading sheep. You want to keep that as narrow as possible to go, and my ewes are usually really cooperative because they're usually too big to turn around. No, they figured out a way yesterday. Just about to go through the lambing data, so I wanted to give you guys an update on how we did on this group. Just looking quickly at the total, we had 236 lambs out of 119 ewes, so just almost at 2 lambs per ewe. I think it's like 1.98. We had some surprise lambs that weren't supposed to be there. You guys. The group felt really good. Like it was super chaotic and busy for a week, for like 5 days, which I kind of like. Both Chris and I really like that. We like just being in the groove and going. Okay, I think I have the results. It says here I have 120 ewes that lamb, not 119. So I obviously mispainted. I go by my painting. So 236 lambs out of 120 ewes is 1.97 lambs per ewe. 24 didn't make it right off the bat. They didn't get a tag, so they died within that first 24 hours, which is 10%.
What?
Heartbeats. Out of the 24, 18 were stillborn. So that's, that's almost 8% out of the 10%. And the rest are always kind of a guess. But I said 2 were laid on. Again, I don't know that for a fact, but I've seen it before, so I'm thinking that's what it was. 3 were stuck. So were they alive and stuck, or were they dead and stuck? That's always, I don't really know. I always say that they're alive and they got stuck and that's why they died. So I always blame those ones on me, not on Mum. Well, like on both of us, right? She should be able to lamb them out. 1 was unknown. So that was, 24 total out of the 236 lambs. Oh, I know what else I wanted to do is the average weight. So give me a second. The average weight was 10.15. We had 42 singles. We had 44 sets of twins, 30 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quads. I'm not really sure how I feel about this group yet. I feel like it went well. I feel like I look out, they've got space, they've got room. I think we did all right. This is about typical for us, actually. Something happened with the pod. So I'm either having to run to town to get a new one, or this is the right one. We aren't sure yet. Because one goes clockwise, one goes counterclockwise, and we're not sure which one this is. So he is online looking for instructions. We had everything lined up to start tomorrow, but the hay is nowhere near done.
Can you grab these tools?
Yep. To the bench?
Yeah.
I left Mark out in the field and he got 2 rounds under his belt. So I thought maybe that was a safe time to leave and head to Ethan's and grab that merger. Yeah, this is more like hay for us. First cut was an anomaly. It never happens. Like, usually something breaks. We were lucky it was a pod on the very end, so we didn't have to drop the cutter bar. Usually we have to drop the cutter bar and it's quite a thing. And then you usually have to time all those pods so they don't hit each other. There's a bit of a tick when we turned it on when it's like really slow. It's hitting the cutter bar a bit, just the loose dangly blades. But once you get it sped up, it seems to go away. So anyway, I'm going to hit the road here and pick up that merger. We probably won't be merging till morning because it's my nephew's birthday tonight. So we have to get all this done by 7 o'clock and it is 5. Good morning. It is, I was gonna say it's Saturday. It's actually Friday, but it's a holiday. It is Canada Day today. Happy birthday, Canada. I saw a meme this morning. It was from a fellow Canadian from Manitoba, and the first slide was a Canadian all dressed up saying to an American friend, guess what day it is today? And she's like all wearing all this birthday stuff. And then the next slide, the American says, 3 days till my birthday. That was kind of funny. We love our American friends, actually. So all in good fun. But yeah, today is Canada Day, which really, holidays here really don't mean a whole lot. Especially when you have to do hay. We woke up to cloudy skies, which is about par for the course. So we're just gonna keep going according to plan. I've got everybody coming for noon. I'm just gonna run to Ethan's right now, grab wagons. Mark is just about to start merging. So we're putting 2 rows into 1. We're hoping that's okay because the oats is quite heavy. And then the hay, the second cut hay, so the hay we did for first cut obviously, is thin, really, really thin. It's a good chunk of that is part of our old seeding that we didn't terminate yet. So it's on its like 4th year, plus we've had really virtually no rain, so it is really thin. So Mark was like, we might have to put 3 into 1 on that to keep Ethan's harvester efficient. We don't really have a lot of sun this morning to keep drying it out. We don't want it too dry because it's haylage. We aim for that. I think we aim for around 68% moisture, and our first cut went too dry. I think it's in the 50s, so I prefer it a bit drier. It just keeps my barn a little drier. Anyway, there's can you see that? It's weird having the field over here now. But that's where we're gonna be. Please be hooked up. Oh, yes. Sweet. right, just checking in on this. He just merged these 2 rows together. And this stuff is, I would say, perfect. Maybe even dry. But this, if you remember, we planted oats as a nurse crop. And it's pretty tall. And then, of course, we have the alfalfa plants in here too. So yeah, everything looks good.